If they can tell that you don't know what you're doing, they're gonna sell you. All car places are like that. This story has been told a million times over. You know, I'm just reiterating it here because it's affecting me and my family at the moment. Some circuit fault. Oh, my cell phone on. Happy birthday to me. 34 years old today. 34 years young, I guess. My family's got a lot of June birthdays. We're doing a celebration here in a week, I think, for everybody. So my older sister chimed in the group chat, was saying she doesn't have a car right now because needs an inspection. So I told her I'd work on it. This is the list of stuff they gave her. Her brake light's on and her airbag lights are on. They want to charge her $250 just to tell her what's wrong with that. That's literally like a 5-minute job with a scan tool. She got a plate light out. Okay, I want to charge her 10 bucks for that. Both control arms in the front, they want $725 to replace those. Preventative brake fluid service. They want to charge her $104 to change her brake fluid. You don't need to change your brake fluid. So she needs front wheel bearings, both of them. She said they do grind. 830 bucks. That's pretty pricey. Another thing that she doesn't need, fuel system service. They want to charge her another $109 for a fuel system service. You can go buy a $12 can of stuff off the shelf at Walmart and put it in your fuel tank, and you're going to do the same thing that they're charging you $109 for. If your vehicle's running fine, don't let them sell you on the. And the same thing here. Spark plugs, spark plug maintenance, recommended service interval to replace the spark plugs, $329. If you ain't got problems, don't let them sell you on stuff like spark plug service. This is how they get people. It's ridiculous. $321 to replace some spark plugs. And there's only 4 of them. They're charging you $52 per plug. $52 per plug. They want to sell you the best they can. Like, I'm tempted to just go figure out who wrote this quote in and then just walk right up to him and ask and show it to him, and then maybe. Guess what my first job out of automotive technology school was? Guess where I worked? There's over $700 worth of on here she does not need. And the stuff that she does need is, I mean, maybe that's the going rate that a garage gets, but I would shop around. I can have these wheel bearings and these control arms done in a shop setting with the right tools done in probably 2.5 hours. And for labor on this, they're charging her probably about 8 hours of labor. So, and they go by book rate. We're gonna go ahead and tackle that. So the way a jack's designed, it's supposed to roll as it lifts up. So if it's dug in the dirt, it actually shifts the car when it's not able to move. So back when I used to have an F700, or it's an 800 actually, I had to change a tire. First job, I popped the tire, so I bought this kit on Amazon. I don't have a 34, but I do remember working on my 500. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that fits. Holy smokes. Look at the drive of that, it's like inch big. So, yep, there we go. I don't know if you can see the gear reduction, but it's like insane. Don't want to though, but it is coming out. Jesus. There you go. One wheel hub. All right. You're supposed to tighten these to a certain spec. Well, that was nice. Took a sweet WD-40 bath. Oh. All right, we got one side all done. Battery died shortly after the WD-40 can exploded, so. But here's the old control arm. Here's the old bearing. We got this side to do now. Oh, those are 15s. Some love taps. Maybe. Usually doesn't happen like that. So now I gotta shock it. You know, sometimes you can stick pickle forks in here. I don't have any right now. So the other way you do this is just beat on it. Shock it, basically. You're shocking the knuckle, and the banging sets it free, I guess. There we go. See, she's free. Whoops. Finally, goddamn. If you want to see the corrosion on it, it's rough. Sand it down a little, put something on it before I stick the next one in. Took these two bolts here out, and that bolt there going across for the control arm. So now the control arm should come out. All right, the old in with the new. Too dark. All right. All right, day 2, working on this. Just got to put the brakes back together, and then got to tighten the other control arm bolt on the other side and throw in a cotter pin. It's all put back together. Got to take it for a test drive. Seems to drive fine. All right, for airbag codes, we've got passenger pressure system circuit fault. Oh, I have my cell phone on me, so I guess I gotta remember these. Low brake fluid, keyless entry, low battery, loss of SR dim, in-park switch circuit fault, daytime run control 1 circuit fault, coolant level sensor circuit, low brake fluid indicated, device power 1 circuit low, keyless entry. Low brake fluid. There's plenty of brake fluid in there. I just unplugged the sensor here. Look how corroded that is. So I think that's what the issue is. I gotta clean that up. Got one of them taken care of, and then we'll work on that airbag light. Just had something terrible happen. I set that down upside down and it opened up. So now I gotta organize that quick. Hey, not terrible. All right. Looks like some burnt hair. There we go. All right, seat's out. Let's see if we can disconnect what we can disconnect down here. Now, as long as it doesn't rain, the sun can do its thing here and hopefully dry that sensor out and the seat cover, and then we'll get it all back in there. Both plate lights were blown, so I'm gonna replace these. Second one's all melty, and looks like it got hot. This was all pretty fatigued. I mean, I popped it out and it literally just destroyed itself immediately. So I'm gonna go online and see if I can find them cheap. Actually, I might just run down to the junkyard. Right, hopefully there's a Saturn in this place. If I was a betting man, I'd say no, but what I found, that looks about right. Boy, this thing's still got battery life. There we go. Couple of working plate lights. I went down to the garage after letting this sit out in the sun all day yesterday. Cleared the code, still pops up occupant sensor fault. So I'm not sure if it's the module itself that's bad or if the seat is actually bad. I did go online and find a replacement seat. I mean, this doesn't feel wet at all. So anyways, I found a replacement seat. I don't know if the sensor in that one's good or not. 50 bucks. Vassalboro, Maine. I don't know if you can see it, but it's super pretty out here. This is like country Maine, even though it's not that far out of the way, but runs out of pats. Sweet.
Your destination
There it is. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this one. That guy there and this guy here. That's it. Yeah, looks like it might work. What's this mug say? More watching, less talking. Well, I don't have the torques with me, so we're gonna just go ahead and do that. Well, let's go pay for it. Pads and rotors. Let's get to it. This will be an easy job. Here's a little trick I learned from a buddy of mine. You can kind of lightly graze the end of these, take off, you know, not much, but the paint anyways. That helps them slide in and out better. There it is. All done. Bye. The front brakes, control arms, ball joints, bearings. Got 2 nice used tires to put on the back. All about the, and you know, fix the airbag light and sticker. I did it all for $550. So most of that's parts. And I think the place that she was taking it to wanted 22 or 400 without front brakes or tires put on, so that says anything. I'm happy to have it gone. I'm happy that she's got a car now she doesn't have to worry about for at least another year. And yeah,